Good evening, and welcome to a special edition, if you will, of the Shadow Gallery. I'm your host, James Donnelly. It's really not about the Shadow Gallery at all right now. This is just me putting myself out there to try and make some sense of what's going on right now. For those of you who are seeing this after you've woken up this morning, or if you're still up right now, you probably have heard already at a theater, I believe, called the Century 16 in Aurora, Colorado. A single gunman entered one of the auditoriums where the theater was playing. I've been reading Twitter feeds and watching CNN. Apparently, this person, wearing a gas mask and a bulletproof vest, had with him a shotgun and 2 rifles and tear gas canisters, and opened fire in one of the auditoriums. At this moment, it is now 4:28 a.m. Because I can't sleep. There are 14 people dead. There are 50 that are wounded, whether from gunshot wounds or from the gas canisters, explosions, or the inhalant. It almost feels like it's in bad taste to even talk about this movie right now, because apparently this person acted alone. They are in custody. Apparently they gave up without a struggle, meaning that this was more than likely, again, just speculating from what my own ideas of this are, is that this was some fucking animal lunatic that decided to go into a theater that he knew would be crowded with a lot of people, both young and older, to essentially inflict as much pain and death and horror as is humanly possible for just one person to do, with a veritable arsenal of weapons. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand. I absolutely do not understand this. I don't understand the desire of someone to go in to anywhere and start arbitrarily killing people, or trying to kill people. On what planet does this make any sort of sense? In what world? I don't want this to be a reflection on what's going on in this country. But there are just the most obvious thing to point out is that we have way too many fucking guns in this country. Another is that even on a night that people have been looking forward to for months, possibly years, if you're a fan like me, and I mean, not only with this happening, is it horrible for the tragedy? It's just, I can't make any heads or tails out of this. I mean, I'm in a state of perpetual shock right now. It's odd because obviously with this happening, you know, this senseless slaughter happening on U.S. soil, we tend to obviously start to speculate and so on and so forth. And fortunately, I haven't seen a lot of that yet. Not a lot of it. There's definitely been some. Because apparently this person also was saying that they had explosives at their home when they surrendered to the authorities. The fact that they surrendered means that this was, you know, that they surrendered without any kind of struggle. Essentially, again, I'm entering, I guess, the speculation arena now. This was the act of someone who, this was not a crime of passion. This was something that was obviously planned, and for whatever reason, this plan they went through with it. I can't understand it. I cannot understand it. I almost feel like I have to remove my previous video because I now think it's in bad taste to even talk about it. I don't know. The only thing that I can say with any honesty right now is that my heart and my prayers all go out to families and loved ones of all of those affected by this fucking terrible tragedy on what was, at least for me, close to 4 hours of pure bliss until I actually started looking at my Twitter feed. It's terrible. If anybody out there in Aurora is watching right now, I hope that you and your family and your friends, people that you care about, are all safe. If you do know one of the victims, or if you are one of those victims' loved ones, family, I'm so sorry. I can't understand it. I just, my mind can't process this right now. I know a lot of you are probably questioning everything right now because obviously nothing seems to make sense right now. But that's all I can really say. Um, that's it. That's all I've got.